myself, Mike Ruggiero, and Dustin Norberg on drums. We've got a fun-filled evening for you, showing you some strange overlays, keeping it a little mildly exciting. But go ahead and strap in. Dustin and I are going to warm you up a little bit here. Because I'm tired of looking at all that awesome graphics that I've made. I'm gonna go switch it manually.
Slippity-doo between the two.
Well, yeah. Say hello, Dusty.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the show. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, maybe? Or maybe just sign up as a Patreon, because
that would be
we
something.
could definitely use your support.
Well, one of these days when we actually have the technology where the camera switch is working on cue and you can look around the room and there's the close-up camera and here's that wide camera where you can actually see me going over here waving at you guys. So yeah, we're going to take our time. We started late. But,
Yeah.
oh, well, look who decided to join the party here. The app right here.
Yeah?
So I'm going to go ahead and, it's literally got a mind of its own in here.
Playing along?
It's it's a strange thing, Dust. I got an old computer and I'm running two simul networks, and when we need the camera switcher to work, it doesn't. And the same thing happens to me on my Zoom calls, and then my Zoom students get to see me lose my patience a little bit. But
yeah,
just like you say, we sit and do our best. And then the other thing we were talking about. You have the app, or not the app, the mouse or the trackpad. If I have a trackpad right here, I can start and stop the show and do all the camera switching just with my trackpad, with all the gestures on the trackpad.
Really, truly a one-man show after that.
Yeah, well, for some reason, the network, the secondary network for these things to speak to the goddamn... Anyhow, enough of that bullshit. I just want the camera to go on me, and it won't. So I went talk to this camera and say, hello, everybody. I'm the host of the show.
Yeah, there he is.
Well, we do have a guitar lesson planned for you, and it's going to work out great if these switchers work. And I would like to know, when I produce these shows on my own and then edit them, it's in 1080, and then all this equipment works. So it is kind of strange that when you go, if you see number 5, Dusty, there we go. Thanks.
I'll be happy to do some switching while you're talking.
All right, why don't you sit there and do some switching?
I will do that, and you can just do the show, and I can talk like the invisible guy back here that I am.
Well, you have you are laved in, so they can hear everything that you're saying.
I know that. Hello, everyone. Again.
But thanks for thinking on your toes, bud. So as far as the lesson goes, I do have something planned, and. So I think the close-up cam, Dust, that's
number 4?
Number 3? Try number 3.
That's it.
Right. So yeah, we were going to start out today, and you heard that some of the music we played in the beginning there. It was an A harmonic minor. And what A harmonic minor means, it's a minor scale with a sharp 7. A, B, C, D, E, F, G sharp, A. Now there is, that's the parent scale. You know, it's the reason why I'll use the word parent scale is that that's obviously the first position. Each position does have a unique name. I would like to go ahead and name that this is A harmonic minor. Now the 5th position, that actually has a unique name. It's called E Phrygian with a raised 3rd. So there are two basic chord progressions. The 1 chord of A harmonic minor is A minor. The 2 is B diminished. So just those 2 chords right there, you can do some really, really amazing music. I'm going to go ahead and show you all 7 chords. A minor, B diminished, C augmented. Listen to the context of chords 1, 2, and 3. And then you go to the 4 chord, D minor, and then it gets pretty recognizable here. E and F are both major chords. And then finally, G half diminished. Now I want to explain something. G half diminished is right here. And a little trick that happens right when a full diminished chord or half diminished chord shows up, preferably more full diminished, is that every minor 3rd you can use this and it ends up substituting the other chords at hand. So for instance, the D minor is the 4 chord of A harmonic minor, but I went ahead and substituted it for our diminished chord, and that's something that stemmed off our 2 and our 7. So check this out. I've never played this before, but I'm going to go ahead and do a little vamp between A minor, B diminished, and G sharp diminished, everybody, and I'm going to go ahead and do a little soloing in A harmonic minor. All right, you guys ready? Hang on, because here it goes. Give it a little bit of... just a little something like that. I thought you would enjoy that, but it's fun. You can get down with it. You can play interesting rhythms, sort of bossa nova-y, or, you know, I'm not here to really compliment any specific rhythm at hand. You know, it's just off what feels good on my right hand. I like some of the rasgueado type techniques. And in today's guitar lesson for A harmonic minor, it is powered by the one and only Purple Plectrum picks, baby. Yeah, look at these, man. This is my own pick. This is the Rouge pick. Got camera 3, camera 4. Yeah, this is, let me get the right angle so you have some light. This is the Rouge pick by Purple Plectrum, and that's what I'm using to play all this fun, wonderful music. You know, when I'm playing this, since it is thicker and it gets my hand to relax, that is a plus. Also, the way it feels, it's this really special, beautiful feeling. It's an interesting texture. The tonal properties are very cool. And I just want to let you know that Purple Plectrum is powering the Mr. Guitar Lessons, Mr. Guitar Lesson of A harmonic minor. So that's the first part of it. It would be really cool to do some of these. Dusty, go ahead and see where it says key 1. Hit the key 1 real quick. I want to show our audience the cool graphics.
All right, well, let's see here.
Well, it'll say key 1 next to the fader.
Key 1?
Down, it's an upstream key. It just says key.
That's what I hit, key 1 tie?
Go ahead, yeah, hit it. Yeah, look at that. Looks like a gang member came through and did a bunch of tagging on the subway streets. They just tagged my logo all over the place. Yeah. That's our segue into our joke telling episode. We'll get back. Go ahead and you can wipe all that back to the main camera, please. So here is the joke telling episode. The joke telling segment. So there is this Viking couple, and today this new segment. Before I start getting into the joke, which is ultra silly, I'm going to start calling the joke segment the Rick Skinner joke segment. Rick Skinner, great guy, funny dude, knows the most dad jokes I've ever heard. So I heard this from him. So here it goes. It's a Viking couple, and it's Rudolph the Red. Now Rudolph the Red, he woke up one morning hanging out with his wife, and Rudolph likes to predict the weather. So him and his wife are looking out the window. The wife's very suspicious. She doesn't think it's going to be hot that day. Rudolph's like, nah, I can tell by it's going to rain. And that's when Rudolph knows the reindeer. So back to the second part of our guitar lesson here of A harmonic minor. So yeah, what's really cool about that second shape, ladies and gentlemen, is that it's always a very tasty thing to learn how to play your chord positions on string 6, but this is the chord position on string 4. And again, a minor third is from here to there, the interval of Iron Man. If you hum the first 2 notes of Iron Man, da da, that distance is a minor third. So what you want to do, you take that as a bass note, the bass note of your chord. Every minor third, it keeps repeating itself, and then you have
a nice, happy, fun flavor.
So. Oh, a little bit of Biff
and Skippy.
God, let's do that again. Actually, that was a different key, but it sounded cool, didn't it? So A harmonic minor, that's a 1, 2, 7, a 1, 4, 5. That would be the most basic recognizable sort of riff, where if you came in there and played like a A minor, D minor. Let's do that again. A minor, D minor, it's 1 and 4, the 1. The 5. So I've heard that a lot, and you can get in there and just do a nice basic, you can do harmonic minor, something simple. So that was fun, and that was today's guitar lesson for your A harmonic minor. Again, the scale, that's A, B, C, D, E, F, and then G sharp, that's your raised 7. And you also can take advantage of that here. All right, so yeah. That was fun. Thanks, Dusty, for doing all that switching. Sort of wondering, yeah, there's a little bit of a lag feed over there. I wonder how long. Yeah, it looks like it's about 4 minutes off. But anyway, yeah, there's that. You know what? Can you grab the camera and sharpen me up a little bit? You would have to look behind you though. Look behind you on the screen so you can tell how sharp I'm getting. Is it good?
Oh yeah.
All right, thank you, Dust. Yeah, there's so many little bells and whistles in here. You know, the lenses. You know, these little. These little stupid apps that don't work. It's really great when they do work, though. You know, the other thing, I went ahead and rebooted my computer because I leave my computer on. I stopped turning it off. So I was like, you know what? It's been like a month. So why don't I turn the computer off, reboot it, right? All of a sudden, I start doing Zoom calls. My app's working. I'm like, oh my God, that was the fix. So here we are, like, what, 2 days later doing Theory Thursday, me expecting the
Of course.
technology to keep
That's
working. And
how it always rolls, man.
so that's, anyhow, it'll be a nice short episode, though, because of the way it is. And look who joined the party. I'm going to go ahead and go wide so they can see us both.
You got it? Oh, you're in there now? You can do some stuff in there?
Well, it looks like I did something. It's not...
All right. You did do something there.
It kicks itself off. What a piece of shit, man. Anyways, I wanted to... It's kind of warm in here, isn't it?
Yeah, this AC's working though. It's helping.
So dust.
Here, let's go to the wide shot.
Yeah, go to the wide shot.
Let's see, that's my shot.
I am going to the Mac store tomorrow and buy that
There you go.
trackpad. Stop messing around with these stupid apps.
The wide shot will work because at least we're both in it. As you can see, we are across the room from each other, keeping it safe. AC pumping.
AC's pumping. Oh, look at that. 2016. I love that, Paul. It's a great guitar here. I like that shot of it, too, because you can't really see the flames. It just looks like a really basic Jimmy Page Les Paul.
Yeah.
But look what happens. You bring it up to the light. Ooh, look at the look at the flames start coming about. Oh.
So cool.
All of a sudden, it just got expensive.
That's a good one.
That is a good one. So, how'd you feel about that joke, Dust?
To be honest with you, I forgot the punchline because I was...
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
So,
Obviously, it wasn't memorable because I don't remember it.
so I'm a Pisces, and you know we like we like things and references. Check out this really cool pic by
I like fish.
check out this pic by Purple Plectrum. This is called the Neros. It looks so cool. Wait, so
That
you
is
can't
really
tell,
cool.
You can't tell, but those are brass inserts.
Is that for grip?
It's for grip.
It's for grip.
And you can
You can pop it in your eye
pop
socket?
in your eye.
Oh, yeah, dude. That's how you
Ugh,
do it.
jeez. Funny how I
That
was
was a
sort
good
of
try.
I was sitting here hoping that I'd get an opportunity to switch the camera again, but nah. You know what's funny? Right when we here's what's crazy. Okay,
As soon as we end,
as soon as we end, when we're
everything
not going live.
will work.
Yeah, well, it's going live. When we go live, the horsepower of the CPU that I'm lacking,
Uh-huh.
it's not. It doesn't hold up both networks.
Yeah.
So just like your suggestion 2 weeks ago, Mike, for the love of God, you want to be content creator, get a new computer.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll say it again. I didn't want to say it on the air, but since you brought it up,
You can speak your mind.
Yeah, man.
You've played enough shows to have your stake.
well, so the audience knows, it was me that said, get a computer. Actually, Jason has said it to you as well. So it's very important. You have a lot of nice things. The nicest should be your computer, I think,
I agree. And then
for running this show here.
Yeah, and then that computer that we're using right now could be on slot 1.
Sure.
And just have that computer play the intros.
Slot 1 of the trash can, definitely. dude.
Oh, suck. All right. So let's see what we can do for the audience.
Let's do it, man.
So it's going to be exciting when Ricky Rackman and Adam Curry stop by. I'm pretty stoked on that.
What? Hells yes.
I'm Kurt Loder. We'll be right back.
I haven't heard that in so long.
All right. So what do you want to play, Dust? Want to just do a little? This is kind of cool. Check this out.
Is it backwards? chords.
Oh no. So right now we're in A minor. It sounds pretty basic. It's just two notes. That's tripped out. Crazy, man. That was awesome, but the bass is like semitones below pitch. Come in. Look who made it to the show, Gypsy.
Gypsa. Hi. Hi, baby.
So you were obviously liking that little G minor, A minor something. It was cool because it had that little floaty atmospheric delay thing going on. So anyhow, back down to business. Brass tacks time, ladies and gentlemen. Dustin and I are going to conclude the show. Yeah, of course, this bass was sitting in here in the heat all day. Of course, it dropped almost a half step. Gypsy, how you doing, girl? I know you've been in-house all day with the AC on. Do you like it in here, girl?
It's a little cool in here. It's a good spot for you.
She's like, I'm going to sit down.
Yeah. Have a seat, Gypsy. Sit down.
So the whole
Hi.
bass deal. That is cool, man. Like you just put the tap tempo to it. I'm gonna do like a double time feel. Very nice. That was fun. It was a fun jam for sure. But yeah, I think that concludes tonight's episode, Dust. I just wanted to do a little jamming, show the people some lights, a little bit of action,
Yeah.
a little bit of vulnerability. We're good at being vulnerable on this show, that's for sure. A little shout out to our San Diego Favorites co-host, Jason Thomas. Couldn't be here tonight due to just busy at work, I guess, right?
Yeah, I just had a lot of work stuff going on. So.
Doing some stuff. And he'll be back
We
next
get
week.
it.
Next week's going to be pretty darn cool and interesting. We're going to have a guest next week because we haven't been doing guests that often, you know. But what's really cool about wait a sec. Next week is Bart Mendoza,
That's right.
and he's going to come in and talk to us about what's going on in San Diego and like what's opening.
Any
Like-
kind of opening.
Yeah, any kind of opening, and he's
Or maybe like what he knows about the plan forward, or
yeah, he was telling me a little
There's a
bit
lot of
about it.
information for sure.
It's going to be pretty cool to talk to him.
that'll be a great show.
And
Looking forward to it.
he's got some new music and some old music. You know, he's been on the show a few times, helped curate this darn show, and 2 out of the 5 times he's been on, he likes he'll play my favorite song. And he told me that my favorite song is basically everyone's favorite song, You Take My Breath Away. That's like his main really, really hit pop tune. It's a good one, man.
Nice.
You'll be playing drums on it next week.
Cool, man.
So, yeah, today's episode powered by Purple Plectrum, and a shout out to the sponsors, Kurt Mangan Strings and Mad Hatter Guitar Products, John Muzio Drums.
John Muzio drums. Yeah, man. These things are pretty cool, man.
Yeah, you sound killer. The new Rick Skinner joke segment. Cheers to that. We'll have more jokes for you. Maybe 1, maybe 2, depending on your request and love for them. Oh yeah, I should be talking to that camera. So, and then, you know, the 4 of us next week. And I'm Mike Ruggiero. This concludes tonight's broadcast.
Back at you over here.
Huh?
You're on the main camera now.
Oh, you went to the main cam? Oh, well, thanks.
Yeah. Figured,
Well,
why not?
So, Dust, do you know how to stop the show?
No. I'm
Okay.
sure I could figure it out, though.
Well, I'll walk you through it. So you're on that main camera.
Mm-hmm.
What you do is that you can use that one graphic, that one, the downstream key. You can just use that if you want, and if you want to take that downstream key off, you'll see at the bottom of your left-hand panel you have downstream key 1, downstream key 2. Try those out for size. One of them abruptly shows up. The bottom button lets it glide in, and you know how we like it to glide in. Yeah, look at that. I just worked that out earlier today, guys. That's our new Theory Thursday. What I did was I just take the logo and I can do an overlay over any camera shot. So you can, Dusty, go ahead and float that logo around. Yeah, there's a little, that's my little nod to our neighborhood. That's my Mr. Guitar Lessons logo. And, you know, I'm your host right here, Mike Ruggiero, baby, coming at you live and loud every Thursday. Big shout out to my best friend and kick-ass substitute co-host, camera switcher at large, Mr. Dustin Norberg. Yeah,
Thank
Dustin, you're the best. And everybody out there, I love you. I feel good. I'm back to myself. Last month was a rough month. Let's grow with each other. Let's be happy. It's very important to be good to each other. If you got nothing good to say nothing at all, right? All right.
That's right.
Mwah, mwah, mwah. And we'll see you next week with Mr. Bart Mendoza. I'm going to do a little serenation, Dusty. We'll do a little loop, little guitar solo, and you can fade us out. And then as you fade us out, just hit end. You'll see on the computer how that's behaving. It's a Zoom call, so you just have to end the Zoom call. So you'll
Got it.
probably hit escape, so you can end the program.
Okay.
Or just hit the Zoom icon, and you'll notice that you can end the Zoom call like if you were to save all that
Okay.
stuff.
Got
All
it.
right, everybody. I had a great time. I know Dustin did.
Oh, yeah. Good
But
time.
I'm going to keep it real on this A harmonic minor. Good, good, edit.
How do I do that? Just hit stop.
Okay. Put up the gang member writing. Gang member writing. Not the downstream key, the I was gonna say this, not the downstream key, the upstream key. This is a downstream key.
I don't know if I did that right. And